Charlie Toomey, Lucy Hosford, Sally Cunningham, Marie McCrory, and I believe missing for today, Aida Cronin, Libby Cunningham, Alicia O'Mahony, Team Captain Liam Robinson Kingston, Rebecca O'Sullivan, Beth Kingston, Nessa Colby, Kaya Mike Malone, Laura Jago, Ellie Rourke, Tora Walsh. We have number 16 listed as a year-older. This is Kaya Colby. Karen Cronin, Robin White, Simon Roche, Jessie Martin, Sarah Cronin, Lucy Hunt, and Sarah Collins. Mr. Kelly, the Scott N Eltin, Saoirse Kelly, Emma Dalton, N Eltin, Eva Hosford, and I understand this secretary is Annie Kelleher, Lauren Young, Hannah Jones, Team Captain, Zachary Navarro, Sophia Rowell, Faith Caroline Ruby Hayes, Lillian Kay, Siobhan Lester, Corina Dimitro, Julia Dimitro, Freeman Healy, Carmen Saiz Gill, Leanne Stone, and Zatina Mallor.
And here we are, the Ryan DGF final. The cooing is on the way, and it's N Eltin who run the attack. They're moving across the 45-metre line here in Park Hickey, trying to create a bit of room from one to the other, trying to open the angle, moving towards goal now. And this is Hannah Jones. I think eventually the ball goes to ground. A bit of a scrum developing out there in front of the Rennies goal, but it's N Eltin still going forward. 2 hops there. The referee says, yeah, you won't get away with that. So it's a free out. Maybe a little bit of lack of experience there in that occasion as that ball took the second bounce, no doubt about it. And it should be a chance now for Rennies to gather themselves and get this one out to the centre of the field. Up they go, ball breaking down, and N Eltin winning it again. Hand pass into the centre, well read on a lay of our father and son by the Rennies girl who gets it out to this side of the field. Girls football, of course, and the last time that Rennies were here was 12 years ago in the year 2012, and to some girls football as well. But this one is broken up, and here comes N Eltin. N Eltin getting the ball from one to the other, trying to play it at pace, but the ball goes to ground, and eventually it's Rennies who come away, but they couldn't get the clearance in either. The nice ball in front of the goal. Dangerous one here. N Eltin turning out on the left ball, gone to the ground, and they turn back. They will. The hand pass comes down, and the half block in front of the goal, but still it's eventually the defence who come away and move it over, half away to the side and getting it out, but back in again from N Eltin. Very hard to control the football on that occasion. The ball eventually trickles out over the end line and goes wide, and will be a chance now for Rennies to come out. Their goalkeeper is Charlie Toomey. Charlie bringing it out a good bit to the edge of the D. She's still walking. She drives it long and down the middle, but it's N Eltin who bat this one down and have possession again in front of the goal, moving in towards the danger area now, but in towards Charlie. Charlie collects it and eventually half blocked on that occasion by the girl from Kinsale. Down it comes. They need a bit of room here, moving in towards the goal. And he had to make out the numbers on the jerseys, but the effort eventually squirms outside and behind and wide. And a chance on a begging there for N Eltin, who've had the better of things in the opening 2.5 minutes, but that's not reflected on the scoreboard as of yet. This kick out now against the wind by Charlie. Charlie Toomey goes long, gets to the Sarahs. Her teammate Lauren Parker for Rennies, who played up along the sideline, this side of the field. That ball is going to make the sanctuary in the sideline, I think. No, kept in by N Eltin. Well done, as out they come. And then eventually a fine long clearance. Up they go into the centre of the field again. A race on over here. Who's going to get it? The N Eltin girl was maybe just a little bit too anxious on that occasion, and the push was a bit too obvious, and the referee, Ruan O'Connell, had no hesitation at all in blowing the whistle and awarding the free to Rennies. Then try and drive this ball down towards the N Eltin goal. Down they come, broken away at the first attempt and the second attempt. N Eltin, even though a lot of these players have no club, are playing well in the opening 3.5 minutes of this Ryan DGF 5 final. And here they go, towards goal again. Ball breaks and ricochets, but it's Rennies who tidy it up. And that's for the spray, however, and possession handed back to the opposition. Even a hook for them is I think that's the captain, Zaffarina Ballard, and back it comes recycling. Here they go, right move towards goal. I think that's Hannah Jones. Hannah Jones inside. Zaffarina goes low, and it's good goalkeeper in there on that occasion by Charlie Toomey. Did well to block that one. Here comes N Eltin again, coming in waves at this stage. This is Lauren Young. Lauren Young gets it across. A chance surely from their opening score now. Hannah Jones going for goal, still going for goal. Great save once again. Down it comes on. Fresh air in front of the goal. Well, by gosh, Charlie Toomey keeping her team in it, keeping her school in it in the opening 4.5 minutes of the final. 2 or 3 great saves, but it's still non-stop N Eltin pressure. They'll eventually have to score. And down it comes to this side of the field. It's Hannah Jones. Hannah Jones high, and the first score of the game comes after 4 minutes and 38 seconds play. A point for Scull N Eltin, who go into the lead. 1 point to no score. And no doubt about it, the player from Rennies who has played most ball in this DGF 5 final is their goalkeeper, Charlie Toomey. Has kept her school in it early on. A long kick out of the centre of the field again. And once again, it's Rennies who win this one. And Lauren Young drives it over to the far side of the field. They're coming again. This one is cross in front of the goal, but eventually harmlessly drifting out over the end line and wide. So, will Rennies regret these chances and this supremacy by the game's end? Well, we'll see. But this one is kicked out by Charlie out to the centre of the field again, but once more to them playing handball. It's coming straight back as fast as it goes out. Lauren Young going forward, soloing away. 1 girl beaten, 2 girls beaten. But eventually it's in front of the goal, not tidied up, and eventually the toe poke is kicked forward. The referee says that's wide. Half a chance, was giving the advantage, but the ball going outside the post on that occasion. So yet again, another chance gone a begging on Scull N Eltin. They lead by 1 with 6 minutes of play gone, but really they should be more ahead at this stage, as the Rennies goal living a charmed life. Up they go in the centre of the field again. Once again, it's ball broken down by N Eltin, and they eventually pick it up. Leah Dayan has a bit of ball close to ground on the first occasion and the second occasion. Is that Emma Dalton under pressure over there? Yeah, plenty elevation in that one. Down they come and hops once, and eventually is tapped on. Good play here by N Eltin, winning that ball, doggedly fighting, trying to hold possession, moving forward, hand pass back into the girl with a bit of room, moving forward now. They're still going to hand pass across this side of the field. The girl with the orange football boots can't pick it up on the first occasion, and it's I think that was Zavarina, was it? But eventually it was a free out for Rennies, as there was a bit of holding going on, and this one is kicked out by Rennies. They are, as I say, battling away. Girl from N Eltin coming out in front of the ball on that occasion, but it's Rennies who win, Rennies who prosper and eventually force the little kick under pressure again. But N Eltin picking up every break so far, driving this one long in towards the full forward line. Up they go, ball broken down, and good tussle over there. I think that's is that Faith. Faith gets that one across, still has that ball, gets in the second attempt, moving across, and passes it back to Zafarina. Zafarina, long ball in towards the goal, but eventually all umpires in agreement that one was outside the post and to the left of the goal until the kick out for Charlie Toomey from Rennies. 7 minutes, nearly 8 minutes of play gone, halfway through, 1 point, but Skull Nave Eltin, Colleen score post, Skull Nave Finon, Rennies. Charlie getting ready now to launch this one down to the centre of the field. Running repairs being affected by the referee and somebody's football boot in Lower the Porca. I hope he does a good double knot now. Yeah, ready to go. Good man, Ruan. And Charlie gets the play underway again to this side of the field. Rennies Garrett comes out in front and wins that one. Then drives that ball in towards the forwards, but the backs read it, and that was Emma Dalton giving it plenty sky. Down it comes, as well as Faith. Faith has it up, hand passes it away as she goes to ground, but once again, down it comes. This is, I think that's Zafarina. Zafarina moving forward. Is she still going forward? Does it chance of a shot eventually, but it goes off and wide. I haven't kept tally of the wides, but they are mounting up for Skull Nave Eltin, who are still leading by the bare minimum, 1 point to no score after 9 minutes of play of the second half. Of the first half, I should say. More boot trouble inside in the full forward, in the full back line for Rennies. Referee going in to do the nothing again. Keep out now. Taken by Charlie. Then we've all the knots tied. And Charlie drives it to this side of the field, but goes over the Zafarina's head on that occasion, and it's Rennies who pick it up very near the sideline. Ball goes from the hands of Leanne Robinson Kingston, captain the corner for Skull Nave Finon, and out over the sideline, but I think she was being pulled and will be she'll take this free herself inside in the Nave Eltin half of the field. Long ball, height and in towards the goal. Up they go inside for it. It comes down. Who's going to win it? Nave Eltin have their mitts on that ball and coming out with this one. A hop, a hand pass, and a bit of room. Clearance made and nicely down as well as Hannah Jones. Hannah Jones driving it forward. Kate is there. Kate battling hard, trying to keep the Rennies girl on her game, trying to keep her honest. Down it comes as far as Libby Cunningham. Libby, of course, and Sally are twins on the Nave Finon team, on the Rennies team. But this one gathered up by Emma Dalton. Emma Dalton and gets a second bite of the cherry. What did she do with it? She hand passes it, very short hand pass as far as Lauren Young out to the far side of the field. And Nave Eltin coming away now. A bit of space moving forward. That space is now filled by defenders and won by defenders. A great play by Rennies as they come out. And once again, it's back again to Nave Eltin going towards goal. This one struck by Lauren Young, and it's a 2-point game. Good score by Lauren as she eventually bisects the post on the city inside of Party Queen, Super Value Party Queen, with about 4 minutes to go to half time. 2 points between the sides. That really does not reflect Nave Eltin's superiority in the opening 11 minutes. But here come Rennies. Will they get a score in the first half? Will they get a score before we approach the half-time break? That ball down comes in the centre of the girl. Got a point while ago, I think, is Lauren Young soloing and passes into the Rennies half of the field, plays it out to the side, and well read by the defender who kept their eye on the ball. Eventually, Nave Eltin under pressure, playing it low into the space, trying to get in towards the goal, moving it into the danger area. Charlie is under this one. Charlie had it measured to a T, let that one run across the face of the goal, and knew that it was going out wide. So once again, the wide tally mounts for Skull Nave Eltin with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to play in the first half as Charlie Toomey comes out with this one, gets it out, finds her teammate in the centre of the field, joining it up as far as Leanne Robinson Kingston. Ball on the ground, and Rennies coming away, hand pass, but eventually the referee said you can't pull a person's hand, you cannot pull it back, and it was a free for Rennies now in the centre of Parkhill. Cleve, this one dropping in towards the goal. The defenders seem to be there in numbers, and out they come and drive it out in the centre of the field again. Well, one there by N Eltin, I thought for a second, and it was going to, then it was gone, but the chance, oh, that was important. Kate misjudged that one, and when it goes back and wins a great ball back, but the referee said the hand pass was valid and that the challenge was not valid, and to be a free out to Rennies. With about 2 minutes of play to go in the first half, there was an injury or two, stoppage. We might have a bit more than that as Downer comes to the centre run. Once again, N Eltin winning this one. Lauren has possession. She moved forward towards the goal. She still goal. Lobs it inside. Forward hiding behind the back. Gets a second chance in towards the goal. Chance, but Charlie to be Shassel Savar on the wheel for Rennies, makes another save and keeps Rennies in this game. Down it comes towards Hannah Jones. Hannah Jones in towards Faith. Faith moving past one, but she's swinging leg at this one on the ground, still on the ground, but she's being crowded out. She's not able to get her kick in, and eventually out it comes, but only as far as that woman, Lauren Young, in the centre of the field again. And she hand passes the ball over. Hannah Jones moving towards the Rennies goal, moving into traffic, gets it back. And a nice turn there. Zafarina gets it in towards the full forward line. A chance here for N Eltin, but once again the lockdown. What superb defensive play we have seen in this first 14 minutes of the second half, of the first half, from the Rennies defenders. Down it comes to this side of the field again, and shuffling at an unsee. Skull N Eltin. Chance after chance after chance. Down it comes the woman who goes high. At this occasion, it's Lauren Young, her second in a row, to leave 3 points now between the sides as we enter the final minute of the first half. 3 points for Skull N Eltin. No score yet for Rennies, but I'm telling you, Rennies will be very thankful to that woman with the ball in her hand, Shini and Charlie Toomey, who'll go into the corner, who has really kept them in play in the game in this opening half. Here they come again, and pass into space. N Eltin moving forward, trying to get a bit of room here. It's inside in front of the goal. Zafarina under pressure. Zafarina and passes the ball out, but the referee said pulling on the hand is a free any day of the week in any currency, and to be a chance now for N Eltin to get another score before we come to half time. High it goes and over the bar. 4 points between the sides in the first half, totally dominated by Skull N Eltin. Rennies under pressure. Agus an adog Cheetah Stolen Egan Retour Sinead Ruano Corincha. We've reached half time. It's 4 points N Eltin. No score yet for Rennies. We'll be back with the story of the second half. Ready to go for the second half of this Ryan DGF Cuick final, and it's once again N Eltin who make the possession pay centre of the field. It's Hannah Jones hand passing it up, and she gets it as far as Lauren Young. 2 great scores in the first half. This one is well cut out on the first attempt by Rennies, who are battling hard, finding it hard to get possession. This one coming out the crossbar. Oh, good goalkeeping again. Good goalkeeping again from Charlie Toomey, but eventually the rebound goes outside the post, and a let off there. That was a dodgy, dirty ball dropping under the crossbar, but she got her fingertips to it to put it up onto the crossbar, and then down, and then out, and then wide. So Charlie with the kick out for Rennies, out to the centre of the field. Go on, close past two of them. Down it comes the girl from N Eltin, seems to have this one under control. That is Emma Dalton. Emma Dalton up the sideline she goes on the solar run, and driving it across in front of the goal. Dangerous one inside, and a chance here now for Page. She goes in, and eventually it goes off her foot and out the wrong side of the post, and a let off there by for Rennies as they still go in search of their first score. 4 points to no score after 16 minutes and 16 seconds of the second half. long ball from Charlie over to the far side of the field again. Once again, N Eltin is playing in front, get this one down, and out they come, trying to move it up along the sideline, or very near the sideline on the far side of the field, on the river side of Parky field, in towards Faith. Faith gets a foot to it and a hand to it, and then makes a bit of room as she tries to get inside. Hand passes the ball back. Zafarina going in towards the goal. Good rule here across in front of the goal, and Charlie is going to escort this one out very near the end line, and eventually goes off the goalkeeper, and it will be a 45. So, second half beginning as the first half began, with N Eltin dominant, but only 1 point so far in this game for them, and this is going to be a 45-metre kick to be taken. Is it Lauren Young is to take this one? Dropping shortish in front of the goal, but it's N Eltin first to react, and eventually Charlie gets a leg to that one and keeps it out. So well done again, Charlie Toomey. Well, she's really having a super game for Rennies in this DGF 5 final, but once more the pressure coming on as down they come, and that one eventually goes high and over the bar, and another point for N Eltin. I think they must realise at this stage they're not going to get anything cheap past Charlie Toomey in the Rennies goal, so discretion being the better part of valour on that occasion. She chipped it over the bar. 5 points now, with 3 minutes of play gone in the second half. 5 points for N Eltin. Gonna end score falls. Sculnef Finon Rennies, but it's wave after wave after wave of N Eltin pressure. Hannah Jones had that one, but beaten away from her back it goes. N Eltin was there, nicely picked up, nice bit of skill, turning around into the centre, trying to make room for a big wide swing, gets it as far as trying to get Faith on the game, but eventually that ball goes to ground, and N Eltin have it. There's 2-3 girls there, very distinctive jerseys. By them it's hard to know what colour they are. I nearly want my wife to tell me that is teal across in front of the goal, but eventually goes wide, and a chance begging again for N Eltin. 5 points to the good. Could be way more ahead, only for the heroics being performed in the Cooley for Neffinon by Charlie Toomey. So, kicked out beside the field. Yes, Rennies with that one in the blue jerseys, the Dublin colours you could say, and get this one down and eventually out to the far side over there, hard enough to get a bit of possession going and move forward ball for Rennies. That ball seemed to be thrown. The referee said you have advantage anyway, you have possession, away you go. And once again it's Rennies moving towards the N Eltin goal, long ball inside. Unfortunately for the forward, she wasn't able to control that one as it bounced away from her, and it would have been a great chance of a goal, but it would have been and should have been. They're everybody's cousins, but it doesn't really happen that way. And now the goalkeeper on the other side is Saoirse Kelly. Had a quiet afternoon so far in between the sticks for N Eltin. A kick out to the centre of the field again. Rennies with this one at the first attempt, but down it comes into the centre, and it's Zafarina moving forward now on the solo run, crosses the old 45, swings it in front of the goal. Once again down it comes, chance here for N Eltin cutting towards goal, and eventually it's the crow, it's the post, and stays out. Well, charm life or what, as that one was going into the corner, but struck the inside of the post and crawled across the end line before eventually it was shepherded out over the end line for a 45 for N Eltin. 5-6 minutes nearly gone in the second half. Aruayan of N Eltin. That's that one dropped in towards the goal, punched out in front of the goal. Dangerous tactic there, however, as we have a substitution on, I think, for N Eltin. I'll see who it is. I can't see who it is, but I think there's a change being made on the Rennies side as well. I missed that one, so this this one was once again as Rennies in the attack, going low, a blockbuster at the first, and what about the second with the left? But the goalkeeper could not eventually keep back the tide of attack after attack after attack by the N Eltin. That one ended up in the back of the net, but still Charlie Toomey got a hand to it, got it onto the post, but eventually it crawled back inside. So unfortunately for Rennies, they have a girl down as well in their full back line. The referee hasn't seen it. He could stop the play any minute now if he saw that the Rennies girl was on the ground, and down it comes there. Defence holding well on this occasion. Eventually Rowan O'Corrine saw the girl needing attention about 15 yards out or metres out from the goal, and Keane Tori Stephenson, I think that's Megan O'Keefe and Grace O'Sullivan, who are looking after that team as the changes are being made now on both sides for the N Eltin. I think Sophia Ballor is after coming out there. Maybe Carmen, I think, could be going on, and Corina could be going on for N Eltin. The Rennies girl helped her feet and being led to the sideline. Agus under the Letakta Stachenson, even if Cahir, I think that would be Sarah Collins coming in for Rennies, going into the full back line, and play will continue with a possession to the Finon. Rennies long ball, good kick high up into the forward line, but the defence holding firm, and it's Emma Dalton who comes out of that one and passes it out here to this side of the field, looking to get away with it. Down it comes, and eventually it's Hannah Jones who has this one, big as far as Lauren goes on her own, still going through great steps, great strides in towards the goal. Half a chance here, they're coming each other's way, they're queuing up as that one goes high and across the crossbar and over the bar. The two subs are in for Rennies. They'll be happy to see that the score has now gone up to 1-6 to no score, with about 6.5 minutes of play left in this Rhine DGF 5 final. Substitute coming off the field there is one of the N Eltin players, and she does a little skiddy widdy jump, and that was Emily Kay coming off, as they're happy enough with their performance at this stage. 9 points to the good, and still they come this one in towards the forward line again and pass back, and it's Lauren Young cutting towards goal. As she left, she turns onto her right and puts it high and over the bar. Scorella Culinella, the Skull N Eltin, who is shock goalie in Ishikason, gonna in score forcing Kalini Skull N Finon or Rennies. Eastonson and Akaleshan managed their ball. This one kicked out long again by Charlie. Gets it past the centre field mark, but it's Emma Dalton who tidies up, and Emma driving this one down towards the full forward line. Cutting inside here is Zafarina in towards the goal. Charlie has time to collect. Charlie has time to drive that one out and send it over to the far side of the field. A bit of room here for Rennies, but back there was that very, very capable defender Emma Dalton, who comes out for the N Eltin, gets to as far as Lorna Parker. Lorna is off on her own, moving forward, has this one back, and a girl went back for her gum shield, I think, and took her eye off the ball when that ball came, but it's time to get it back and down this side of the field, this wing in front of the goal. Defender and attacker, defender doing well on that occasion, using her body to shield it, and eventually coming out, gets it and pulls on it along the ground, but it's N Eltin who get it at the second attempt, and down there comes Zafarina cutting in towards the goal. Ball on the ground, and pass from one to the other. They're still trying to get a bit of room to shake the leg, and then a shot in towards Charlie again, but Charlie stopping that one, Charlie getting it out, and here come the Rennies for Yas Navadi score. Riviera the Hemona. This one being kicked long in towards the goal. It eventually hops out over the end line, and to me a kick out to Saoirse Kelly in the N Eltin goal. Hasn't had to deal with much in anger in this game, which is about 4 minutes from its conclusion at this stage, as Saoirse gets that ball short out as far as Emma out to the centre of the field. Up they go, trying to judge the hop. Rennies go back to get that one. Out comes the goalie, Charlie. Charlie has time to collect. What's she going to do? A hop and a drive and gets a pass halfway, but only into the arms of Lauren. And Lauren is off for the N Eltin. Hand passes that ball to the girl beside her. Unselfishly, good play. And they're moving in towards the goal. Across the field, this one was the girl with the dandy socks over on the far side of the field. Trying to get it up for the N Eltin, but it's Rennies who prevail. And Rennies who come out up along the sideline. Long ball, trying to bring the forwards into play. The defender and attackers going there. But the defenders seem to be in control. Very close to the sideline. And that's into the centre. And the N Eltin come away again. 3 minutes of play left. They drive past halfway. Leg this ball long. Down in towards the full forward line again. And Lauren is off. Lauren going towards the goal. Oh, Charlie. Oh, Charlie. After such a super game, having kept them in it so long, could only half carry that one, and it eventually squirts into the back of the net. So with 2.5 minutes of play to go, that scoreboard reads 2 goals and 7 points to Skolnev Eltin, Cume Toyle, Ghanaian score force, Egnev Fanon, Rennies, and we have, as I said, just slightly over 2 minutes of play left. And surely, if there was an award for the woman who has done most to keep Rennies in this game, it would be going to Charlie Toomey, who has made save after save after save in the goal for them. But really, at this stage, with 2 minutes to go, the writing is on the wall, and Zafarina kicks that one in. Not the best one, not the most accurate one she ever took, but it's still kept in play inside there by the forwards. That ball being hand passed into the centre. Rennies going after it, trying to get this one out into the centre of the field again. 1, 2, 3 defenders coming, but it's Lauren who wins the race, and Lauren kicks it away and then gets it up into her own arms, cutting in along the end line. What is she doing? She puts it across in front of the goal. A chance here for Rennies. A hand pass gone astray, however, and Rennies, well, looking to get away with that one maybe. Out in the centre of the field, they're battling as if their lives depended on it. Down it comes towards Leisha O'Mahony back there. Once again, it's Rennies who prevail. A good run here, and they're moving in towards the goal. But the defender getting back, the defender getting goal side. The defender shows experience and craft, and she eventually gets that one out to the centre of the field again. Once again, it's Rennies who win it, however, though, and that one kicked in towards the goal. Referee says play on. I thought it was a late tackle. He didn't give it on that occasion. This one drops down, hops over their heads, down as far as the forward, and the forward is number 10. I think that's Carmen Saiz Gill for the N Eltin. This one to this side of the field. Who's going to win the race? It's Rennies who win this one. Hand pass into the centre as far as I think that's Nessa Colney. And they're still battling away. The clock says we're in the last minute, but they still want to get a score. One score will do. Down it comes towards the goal. Moving it in, but the defenders doing everything that they can to prevent the score, and Rennies doing everything to prevent the whitewash, as we have about 7 seconds of ordinary time left, and the clock is being counted down here by the spectators right on my left hand side here in Parky Keith. The Redhor and Adog in the Veilig Ashud waiting for a free, and saying that we are now moving into injury time. We have about 15 seconds of injury time played. We did have a few stoppages in the second half, and this number 7 is Hannah Jones. This one going very near the sideline, and she gets it as far as Lauren Young. What a game she's had for Skolnev Eltin, and eventually the referee blowing the final whistle. The girls from the bench from Skolnev Eltin celebrating, and well they would. In control on Gianadog Denner, and the final score in the DGF 5 girls football final reads Skolnev Eltin Kyontale, Gachol Shapkulin, Skolnev Finon, Rennies, Ghanaian can score. A tremendous team performance from Skull Level team, but really a lot of credit to the Rennies goalkeeper and defenders who kept them out under severe pressure and constant pressure in the second half. Be that as it may, the cup is going to Skull Level team, deservedly so, 2-7 to no score.
In there for you. Okay, well done. Well done. Good job. And cold. Can't be cold after that. Well done. Well done. You got it? You got it? Well done. Excellent. Well done. Well done. Well good. Excellent, guys. Well done. Oops. You got it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well done. Well done. Well done. Maybe one shot, Johnny. One, two, three, look at that. Nice stuff, well done. You want to turn around for your fans there?